We've got our delightful mailbox, and this is going to be our house. Why is this guy in here? Why is he naked? Hey, what's going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are jumping into Blood Dungeon, an action roguelite that I knew I had to play as soon as I saw the trailer for this. It takes an idea I've had for quite some time. You've got that survivor-style gameplay with like thousands of enemies all around you, leveling up, becoming an absolute beast, but does it around a platformer. So it is very intense, it's very fun, it's very challenging. So we're going to jump in and see how far we can get. Into the catacombs we go. So I've got my gun, I'm flailing my arms around like a madman, and we can knock these bats out to get some experience, and we level up. We can get more luck. We can increase the reload speed on our machine gun, or we can get escalate, 5% increase in all damage dealt. Let's go ahead. If you guys know me, you know we're always going for damage. Every chance we get. I'm not sure where we want to end up going. Apparently there's secret areas, treasure chests, bosses that we can find. There is a map, so we're at the bottom right corner right now. Let's be careful. And it looks like in the bottom left of the map, we've got a timer, so we're on wave 1 right now. Last word. The final bullet in each volley deals bonus damage. Bullets can pierce one more enemy. That's useful. Burning boots. Leave a trail of fire, inflicting burn. I feel like we only shoot 4 bullets. So if the last bullet is extra strong, that's not a bad thing to grab. Let's do that. We got ourselves a treasure chest. Fireworks. Enemies explode into small bullets when killed. That's awesome. Or more movement speed. This is a charm, and this is a spell. It looks like on the left side, maybe we can only hold so many spells, so we might want to be selective with this. Let's get exploding enemies. That's a reroll, but we need 10 gold to do that. Refuse upgrade. Get 5,000 points. Don't know what that means, but I do know I like the sound of exploding enemies. So we're going to do that and get ourselves a blue key. So now we have to figure out what this unlocks. There's another one down there, too. What is this? Oh, that's a magnet. Well, now we know. We didn't really need that right now. Kill volley. Kills extend volley. So if we kill things, we keep shooting. 5% more money when you get money. Or movement speed. Let's do this kill volley thing. And not French kiss bats and knights. All right, this is a really bad spot to be in. We opened up that gate. It's okay. We only took 2 damage. We have a ton of health in retrospect, but I feel like I'm going to regret saying that. Sword? Summon a sword that orbits around you. So yeah, it does look like maybe we can only hold 2 weapons right now. That might be something we level up through meta progression. So I have to be pretty selective with the weapons that I get. We can have 7 bullets or more knockback. You know what? Let's try the sword. So this spins around us, does some damage. We are now in wave 2. There's an item over there. Let's go see what that does. That freezes. Nice. And so before we go up, let's go down here and make sure there's nothing over here. Ooh, bag of money. It looks like those pedestals. There's one down here. Sometimes treasure chests spawn on those. We need a green key to go in there. This guy's also green, so maybe you're like a boss. Yes, you are. We got chest. So we can increase our damage again. Get more knockback. Knockback just sounds boring to me. Let's do more damage. And I want to save my money and not use it on rerolls. Okay, these guys are closing in. That's kind of cool, man. So while this is an action platformer, we've got these survivor-style aspects that come into play. Where they try to kind of horde me into an area. We can make my sword larger. We can get even more damage. More damage, less problems. And we healed up. I can open this. I don't really think that did much. Could have just wandered around. I'm assuming I can break this and get in here. But you got a crazy amount of health. More sword damage. Leave a trail of fire inflicting burn. Or get gold every 15 kills. I want to make my sword stronger. I feel like it's nice, but it doesn't really do a ton of damage. Oh, we can get that treasure chest. I think you're going to explode. Bullets per shot, 2? So we essentially do double damage. Weapons reload faster. That's not great with the sword. So let's double up on my bullets. I'm going to grab this. More movement speed. It really wants me to get this trail of fire. We can try it out. I feel like movement speed's not something I'm crazy about. Brittle boost. More bullets. Every time it gives me bullets, I really want to lean into escalate just because I know that's also going to make my sword do more damage too. And one thing I've learned, if you come into a roguelite and you have nothing unlocked, you're going to get killed because of the scaling of the enemies, right? So if you just really pummel and do as much damage as possible, you have a chance at maybe winning your first time through. Even more damage. 5% more blood when you get blood. I think blood is experience, so we would level up faster. Or we get more bullets. We're going damage. Don't blow me up. This guy has another outline, so I think we can knock him out for a treasure chest. Yeah, it's down below, though. That's awkward. If I can get over there. There's a med kit up top. We don't need that, though. And that was a magnet. More pickup range. Or more money. I'm going to re-roll this, actually. I'm going to re-roll this. And get, you guessed it, 30% more damage. Because that makes the world happy. Bone Snake. Okay, we got our first boss. Let's go ahead. I do want sword damage, but I'm going to get more XP gain. So we can level up faster. All right, Bone Snake. You are not having a good time. You got some angry goat men. All right, well, that was incredibly easy. And you dropped more treasure for me, so I appreciate that. Bullets per shot on the sword? What does that mean? So I have extra swords? Yes, I do. Okay, that's cool. This is the Weed Whacker build. Dude, I'm going to grab that fist every single time I see it. Okay, we need a blue key so we can get in here. Unless, can we find the other entrance? It's got a turret, which is not a good time. I just have to get in close. This bird is insane. Oh, there's a treasure chest. All right, let's maneuver around if we can. Don't get hit. Okay. All right, I want this chest. Get Big Bird out of here. 40% damage output. I need more. Nice. That was exactly what I needed. All right, kill this thing. Let me inside. Holy crap. Piercing. Reload speed. I feel like I'm going to re-roll this. Bigger swords. I'll take that. That's actually not bad. Let's clear the way up. And then I'm going to try to maneuver closer to that med kit in case we need it. I don't know how I didn't take damage there. I do not know how I am still okay. All right, this guy jumps around. Get these dudes out of my face. Don't fear the Reaper. Where are these guys? Oh, you guys go down fast too. Holy crap. All right, I'm going to hang out here for a second. Oh, you guys run at me. Ricochet. Bullets have a 50% chance of bouncing off of an enemy. I want that. I'm grabbing that. Oh, we leveled up a few times. Let's get more shots. Luck. Is it too late to go into luck? I want more damage. Luck is not on our side tonight. Something we killed gave me a bunch of experience. I'm not sure what it was. I don't like these guys. They sprint at me. I need to remember, too, there's a med kit in this area that I want to grab and not run too far away from it, because this is ramping up very fast. I'm going to get reload speed. Okay, there's the med kit. Cool. We're still in this. Whew. I don't know what to do about these purple guys. We got health. Okay. Wait for it. Wait for it. Just keep moving away. We got to be able to kill them. There we go. Where have we not explored? The very top. The very top. Good call. This is a dead end. I don't have a green key. This is a dead end. I'll get blood. Okay. Gotta move through. There was a med kit on the other end. Yes! Holy crap, I'm alive! All right. Let's go here, break this. Who are these guys? All right, we gotta go to the bottom right corner of the map. Break this, please. Whoa. Don't shoot me. Do not shoot me. Enemies move 25% slower. We got floating swords. I'm swimming. I'm swimming. I told you guys, this was not a game I could commentate. I'm just screaming the entire time. No, not goat man. Not goat man. Exploding walnuts? What's a guy to do in a situation like this? Besides, there's a Gorgon. Ah! Okay, well, that was the situation. We unlocked an axe, artillery, slow enemies, boomerang, zombie ring, double deagles, pain gains, leech, the pit, bone shot. Oh, we get to see our path too. That's cool. Bro, that was nuts. that was insane. Oh, it shows us where we killed the boss too. We explored almost the entire map. I just didn't go to the middle or the top left. Machine gun did some damage. The sword wasn't that great for us, but it looks like we unlocked some new weapons. All right, we are farted out into the world. So this is the bunkhouse. This is where I got my dudes. We've got our naked and not afraid barbarian. He has 1% more damage per level, max 20%. All right, fellas, after farting around with the game for about an hour or so, I've realized while I really like this game, I'm very excited for it. It is definitely one of the more meta progression heavy roguelites, where essentially my first few runs, it seems impossible to get past the second boss until you've unlocked a few things, a few new items on your runs, a few things through the meta progression shop. So I've got new characters. I have Leggy, who is a Spider-Man. He shoots out webs, and he gets more luck every single time he levels up. But now we're going to be playing as Baby. And so if I can swap out here, I can show you guys what Baby does. Baby gets $10 every single time he levels up. He gets a $100 inheritance at level 10, and he starts with a revolver. So we're going to see how far we can get with this guy, because he seems a little crazy. And so I was thinking with the video, instead of showing you guys me dying again and again and again with other characters, I wanted to show you a run a little bit later in the game with more progression. So we've got our Magnum. I'm going to try to level this up as much as I can because as it stands, this gun can wipe out most early game enemies in one hit. So level that up. It's doing 64 damage whenever we crit. We can even knock out that knight in one hit too. This guy seems pretty insane. The difference with him, he is incredibly heavy. He can't double jump. So we have to be really intentional with our movement. Let's get Ricochet with the Magnum. I'm not quite sure what other weapon I want to get, but we'll figure it out. There's a few new things I've unlocked that I haven't seen yet, like exploding critical hits, which I am kind of excited for. We can increase the size of the Magnum bullet, but I feel like that's kind of lame. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and level up my luck. Now with Baby, every single time we level up, we're getting $10. So if we can keep the momentum, we should be able to open up a ton of these extra chests. Now, cut my way through here. There's a ton of quests and challenges in this game that I did not realize my first time playing. In fact, there's one I don't have yet, which is explore every single corner of the map, which will unlock a new weapon for future runs. So there's a lot of replay value to it. Larger bullets, faster reload. Artillery is another weapon that shoots big explosions all over the screen, but you really have no control over them. I'm not super fond of it, so I think I'm going to pass. I want more ballistic weapons side by side, so I'm going to go ahead and go for reloaded. Faster reload speed. Let's get that experience. I also have way more XP gain now, so we're already level 5, which was something I don't think we were really reliably hitting until around the time the first boss showed up. That might be an exaggeration, but I feel like we're leveling up way faster now. Knockback. Let's re-roll this since we have so much money. We'll do exploding enemies. Faster reload speed. Boomerang. So that can grab items. It does damage as well, or we can get a turret. I feel like I'm going to try out the boomerang. Let's see how that works. Because if there's a item far away that I can't really grab, I think that's going to help us out, especially alongside reload speed. Throw this around at max speed. Hopefully we can kill that guy. No, I knew the chest would be on the other side. All right, let's move. I want that loot. We're going to have to knock out these turrets. This is one of the most time-consuming things in the game. In fact, I don't really think it's worth it most of the time, except for the fact that I know there's a treasure chest in here. Because even with this beefy-ass weapon, it still takes a really long time. More experience. We'll grab that. I don't really want size. I do want to get escalation. I want to get as much damage as possible because later on these enemies will not die in one hit. Absolutely not. Baby also doesn't have incredible pickup radius. Do not blow me up. More reload speed. I should have probably grabbed the cooldown reduction. It was rare, but I got too excited. Let's grab luck. And so luck modifies a ton of stuff. It even increases the chance of us getting more experience, getting more money, any enemy drop rates. It alters. Let's clear this way out. Oh my gosh, I might have to touch these spikes. Faster reload on the boomerang. There we go. Now these guys are a little bit beefier. I don't think they'll go down in one hit anymore. Leggy, I have not tried yet. He doesn't seem crazy good. I wonder what the web weapon ends up doing. I think once you play as a character once, you do unlock their weapon for other characters to find. So I need to do that so we can see the webs. We have a door down here we can open up just because. And I'm going to look at the progress we've actually made on the map. We're almost close to getting our inheritance. Let's do faster reload. Not too bad. Like I said, the boss isn't even here yet. This is a crazy change of pace. I have 105 coins. We got to start opening up chests. Or re-rolling to get what I want. It seems like most of the locked chests are up top. So open that. I don't know if they respawn. We don't need piercing. Because this has infinite pierce. Yeah, I don't know. The Magnum might just be a little overtuned. All right, Bone Snake. Cooldown reduction. Don't think we're going to kill you super fast, but... In fact, I think the weapon that puts out damage the fastest in the game actually is the sword. If you use the sword and get a ton of copies of it, and you just become a human weed whacker, it is kind of nuts. I'm definitely getting hit here. All right, down you go. Get that chest. Level up the boomerang. All right, I gotta move away. I want that explosion. About to say, no way I'm getting past all these guys. I know there was a med kit somewhere, but I have no idea where it was. I'm hoping you die. I think I'm getting hit by a bird. Bigger projectiles. Sure, why not? Good freeze. And there's healing right there. All right. I might be able to get over here and open that. These walnut guys explode near instantly if you stay in radius. So you got to move fast. Now, zombie ring is nice. This will actually transform them into our slaves. We got our inheritance as well. More boomerangs is nice too, but I'm going to get the zombie ring. At level 10, you get 3 level ups back to back. 3 items, rather. So I'm going to do reloaded. Crits have a 25% chance to explode. I want to try that. I unlocked it. I have not seen what it looks like in action. We can also open this up. I think I'm taking damage here. That was a little too reckless. Oh, no, not yet. Well, there it is. Open this. Yeah, the crits, they are exploding. And so we can see that red infestation on them. That's zombie. So what that means is if they die while that's on them, they become my zombie. And then they start glowing. We can fire faster. We can get hospital. Always get an extra option to heal when opening a chest. It also heals me right off the bat. This is a bad idea. No, we did it. Woo! Let's go, baby! I'm definitely getting hit here, yeah. Ton of experience. Get that magnet. Mega heal. We have not gone to the bottom left corner of the map. I don't like being here. Show the direction to the nearest healing item. I've never seen that. That's interesting. Sure. Oh, we got health there. Holy crap. Okay, we're alive. That was insane. Let's get more damage on the Magnum. I gotta start opening up treasure chests. I keep saying that. Are you not frozen? Oh, you're my zombie. More damage. Oh, this is a time door. Good med kit. I can reach that. I'm locked in, man. I'm being quiet. I'm trying to focus. want that, but there's no way. There's no way. I got the swords now that do a ton of damage. I can open this. All right, I'm going to stay here for a little bit, fight it out. No, I got the healing. I wanted to wait a moment. All right, let's do more cooldown reduction. I'm still struggling to kill stuff, man. The Gorgon's here. I have not killed her yet. Got a ton of healing over here. I don't know. Maybe we can end up killing her. I want that chest. I'm going for it. More luck. Let's get this bomb. Nice. These guys are all my zombies now. Weapons fire faster at max health. Oh, man. Okay. There was healing in the map. I am way too adrenalined up to remember where it was. Grab that. I don't know how on earth I can possibly get max health. Oh, there we go. Okay. Honestly, if I kill you, I'm happy. Let's go down. Got brand new enemies here. Treasure chest. I could heal now for the attack speed boost. Oh, come on. These walnuts explode instantly. We got you. We got you. Yes. All right. Awesome. I don't know how I'm going to get that treasure chest. What is this giant unicorn thing? Heal me right now. There's explosions going off everywhere, man. I have never seen these enemies. Oh, we got a solid score right now. I want that treasure chest in there, but we need the key, or we need to take the long way around and get that turret. This is bad. Got our losses. Nope. There's a chest. The chest will heal me. This isn't even max meta progression either. We have a lot we can still upgrade. These enemies are starting to look insane. Oh my. All right, jump down, jump down, jump down. No! These walnuts, man. They're crazy. We got a freeze ring. Spiralizer. All right. Holy crap. So killing the Gorgon gives you 100,000 points. And so that score, that's what's boosting people up on the leaderboard. Some people are at 400,000. So I'm imagining they probably kill one more boss after that. Few scores. We're 20th. Holy crap. You see everybody playing his baby. I think Barbarian's a sleeper hit, though. Bone Man, of course, you're number one. I think Barbarian's a sleeper hit. All right, let's go ahead. Magnum did so much freaking damage. The Boomerang, I don't think was the right call. I think that's where I'm struggling a little bit, trying to figure out what secondary weapon I want. We can level up to jump higher, but that's 10,000 bones. Weapons reload faster. More movement speed. I capped out damage. Capped out XP gain. So I'm going to do one thing just because I'm enjoying this game so much. I'm going to treat you guys to one more run. I got any extra mail? No. I want to play as the Wienermancer. We're going as the Barbarian. Because I think this guy's got some potential. So I want as many swords as possible. This is the human weed whacker build. Still don't know what other weapon we're going to get, but we'll figure it out. Let's get this key. And see if we can't actually end up discovering this entire map. All right, that's size. Artillery, I don't love. Faster reload. I guess out of all these, I'll increase the size of my sword. I mean, we might be able to get this so big that we can cover the entire screen. Because there is a spell we have now that increases size. Spiralizer. Shoot bullets everywhere. That might not be bad. Let's try it. You know what? I think this works perfect with the sword. It does not fire very often, though. There's a ton of build-up. All right, let's start down and then swim around. There's usually a treasure chest down here, too. More size, more shots. Chance of inflicting freeze. Let's go for more shots on the spiralizer. I really don't want the size upgrades. I'm not sure if you can cap on the amount of times you level up a weapon. I'm going to assume you probably can because that's the nature of games like this. So I want to save that for more dupes. If I need to, I'm just going to spend money re-rolling. We could get the zombie ring. I'll get the zombie ring. That's just too good to pass up. Because it just turns these guys into my units. All right, next wave. I got a ton of blue guys. The difference in power from this to the Magnum is very, very unfortunate. All right, you're dead. Or rather, you're converted. Crits have a chance to explode. Ricocheting on the spiralizer seems nuts. Seems bonkers, man. All right, give me ricocheting on the spiralizer. More damage on the sword. It's really unfortunate. The best thing you can get here is multi-hit. We just can't see it to save my life. There we go. Exactly what we need. And there's the map clear. Get this XP. Let's keep looking for treasure chests. It's good to know that there's dynamite here. Oh, I want that money. I'm locked and loaded, guys. I'm locked and loaded. Making sure we're exploring the entire map. I'm not sure if every little morsel counts. Like the barriers around. Oh, come on. We gotta freeze. Let's pick this up because I'm not gonna come to this corner anymore. Knock these guys out for some experience. You guys are all gonna blow up. You have a treasure chest. And I will go ahead and take exploding crits because you really want to give it to me. Bigger projectiles. So now I got a massive sword. Our spiral projectiles are bigger too. I don't have the key for that. Break through here. And let's make people explode. Explosions everywhere. So I've been watching all the Summer Games Fest stuff. We're about to talk about some really random games when I'm playing a roguelite. But there's some really good games they announced this year. I'm actually really excited. Let's go for luck. They announced Persona 6. Got some new Fable coverage. Spyro 4, which is nuts. But there's a lot of good stuff to be excited about. The bone snake is already almost dead. I was not even paying attention to you, my guy. If the Gorgon can go down so easy, if only. Knockback, money. Guess I'll take money. I don't have the key for that. We really don't have any keys. I will definitely take Escalate. Sometimes Zombify throws me off because I can't tell if they're mine or not. And that's because of the way the game portrays it. You infect them, and then there's an X on them. But you still have to kill them. And then when you kill them, they have an X and they sparkle. So sometimes it misleads me. You see the X, like this guy right there, but they're not mine yet. I'm going to go down here and get the dynamite if I can. Let's make you guys move slower. It's good timing for this. Let's re-roll this. I'm hoping to pull more swords. Yes. Awesome. I don't know if there's a cap for this, but I want a lot of swords. We're doing good as far as exploring the map. I don't think we're going to get it. It's just too hard. The game ramps up so much that you don't really have control of where you want to go. You're just being herded in every direction. 4 swords. That was a great Legend of Zelda game. Can I have 5? I cannot, but I can have 40 bullets. Oh, we hit level 10, so now we get a ton of upgrades. Let's do more sword damage. 5 swords. Okay, we're in this. This is so good. We're actually going to shred through some of these birds that we could never kill normally. The Reaper, still a little too tough. Looks like we got him, maybe. Or he's infected. No, we got him. We got him. That's the easiest time I've ever had killing him. You can open this up. And once you hit a certain level, if you don't have the right upgrades, you really just don't level up anymore. That's what it seems like. Let's re-roll this. 6 swords. More luck, I'll take it. If we can find a magnet, that'd be a different story, though. Oh, wow, speak of the devil. Not sure how much experience I left on the map. I feel like there's got to be enough. Let's go DPS. Not for 1 level. Cannot open that. I'm gonna grab this bomb real fast. Okay. Oh, that was amazing. All right, I'm chilling out here for a little bit. I'm grabbing this. Wave 7. I think if we can get through these Reapers and be in a good frame of mind, we might have a chance. The swords are tough, too. I need to make sure I stay attacking these guys so we can try to level up. Let's go down. I might explore the map. No, this stupid turret. Here's the Gorgon. There's a magnet in there. Oh, this is bad. I'm losing my composure. Health. Okay. That's a key. Okay, I'm waiting here. Grab that. Shred, 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 shred. Oh, not the freaking walnut, dude. It's always the walnut. Those guys, it sucks because you have so much momentum and you're trying to go fast, and there they are. There they are. that enemy ruins everything. Oh my gosh, four in a row. Holy crap. Oh man. This has got to be one of the hardest roguelites I've ever played. It's refreshing in that difficulty. You get a little ticked off sometimes, but the problem is it pulls you back in. It has that one-run mentality where you lose, and you're like, nah, screw that. Fart me back out. Fart me back in, man. Oh, man. That's where I always get to a divide, because as I was recording this video, I kind of had a sour spot, more so because I realized the more we play roguelites and roguelikes, because I have so many I cover on the channel, I'm realizing there's a fine line, because I've talked about how I really don't like incremental games. They're not games I enjoy, because you go in, you die, you get more powerful. You go in, you die, you get more powerful. But that is exactly what a roguelite is, right? So sometimes you find games that really weave the fine line between like an action incremental to a roguelite. You know, where's the gray area? And so as I played this, I was like, yeah, realizing there's not much of a possibility for you to excel in this game until you've started to unlock things. And that's not a bad thing for a lot of people. Some people really enjoy that gameplay touch. For me, I'm always divided. I think the gameplay here is so compelling, difficult, and addicting that I don't mind. I don't mind at all. But that was something that I really thought about as I was playing this. But guys, that is going to be it for Blood Dungeon. The demo is available right now. I got the link down below. Let me know what you thought of it. I know it's a very unique game, but I really did enjoy my time with it. Leave me a comment down below if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button. And if you have watched me this far and have not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so, because that supports me way more than you know. That's going to be it for me. I will see you guys next time.